Reports have emerged in the British media claiming that the UK government is going to spend £1 million to buy the house of former Russian double agent Sergei Skripal, who was the target of a nerve agent attack in March. And if the newspapers are to be trusted, it's the taxpayers that will have to foot the bill. RT's Anastasia Churkina is assessing the story.
Official reactions or confirmation or denial of these plans is yet to come, but we do know that indeed there have been some reports circulating in the British media saying that the British government plans to essentially buy up the property of former double agent Sergei Skripal, as well as his possessions and the home of the police officer who was affected in the nerve agent attack, Nick Bailey. And it's being reported that the cost of this deal could be up to £1 million of taxpayer cash. And again, the British government is yet to confirm or deny those plans, but we have heard from a government body in charge of working on the cleanup process in Salisbury tell us that, quote, "We should respect Mr. Skripal's privacy. It would be inappropriate to comment on personal matters." So there you have that. But we have heard from the Russian embassy in London who have said that, quote, "Any action taken in relation to the allegedly contaminated premises in Salisbury will be seen by Russia as part of London's premeditated attempts to make a transparent and joint investigation with Russia on board impossible." And just to remind our viewers, of course, Russia has said many times over and over again that it would like to be part of the investigation, while, of course, it's also been denying that it has anything to do with the poisoning of Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia back in March. If you remember, it was on March 4th when all of this started, when the pair were found slumped on a park bench in Salisbury. It was later said that they were poisoned with a nerve agent called Novichok. Immediately, fingers were pointed at Russia. The British government said that it's highly likely that it would only be Russia who would have the means and the motives to carry out such a thing. But Russia, of course, said, "No, we have nothing to do with that." The two were held in hospital for a little while, but both are now well and out of the hospital at this point. They were released from there, discharged in May and April, and so far an investigation continues while the Skripals are somewhere that is yet to be clarified, with many questions about whether or not any actual official investigation results will eventually be released while it is still ongoing. And Russia this whole time has been waiting for evidence to be provided in terms of exactly what happened. And just last week, we saw the Prince of Wales, Charles, and the Duchess of Cornwall, Camilla, travel to Salisbury to sort of boost morale on the ground. But it seems that this whole story has slightly left public consciousness here in the UK, despite all the damage it has caused in relations between Russia and the UK, while still, of course, we're yet to see official findings of the investigation that is continuing.